I can't take one Percocet, start the night off, I just took the 60. Burberry on me, shoot you in your back, you just got pretty Ricky. I taught a Chanel.
What's up, my fellow gamers? How y'all doing? I do care this time if you're subbed. I don't give a fuck if you're not. Yeah, I know. You probably came and read the title and you're like, you're a fucking idiot. And I'm like, I know. But hey, go follow my Snapchat, link description below, and my Twitch. Why not? Also, you use my postmark code, get 10% off your first purchase. Smoking nutmeg. Oh, I can already see the fucking comments. Yes, this story is 100% true. I did smoke nutmeg. This day, I didn't expect to trip. I didn't want to trip. And all I thought we were going to do was smoke some weed. So my friend Sam hits me up one day and he was like, hey, you want to hang out? I'm like, you know what? Bet we'll hang out. I got a card on me. We'll have some fun, right? And we get to this fucking house, right? I get to this house, and he comes in, he's like, guess what? And I'm like, what's up? And he's like, I got nutmeg. I'm like, what the fuck's nutmeg? And he's like, you haven't heard of what nutmeg is? And I was like, no, I don't know what nutmeg is. And he's like, bro, you trip balls off nutmeg. And I'm like, okay, why do you have nutmeg? How'd you get nutmeg? And he's like, it's in my cabinet. I was like, so this is a fucking spice? And he's like, yeah. I was like, it gets you high. And he's like, yeah. He's like, so it's legal? And he's like, yeah. I'm just sitting there like amazed because like, why? So this guy whips out the fucking nutmeg in a pipe. And I'm like, you're supposed to smoke the shit? And he's like, yeah, you're supposed to smoke it. You can also drink it. And I'm like, well, wouldn't drinking it be more hallucinogen because it's going into your body? And he's like, no, you can smoke it, bro. You can smoke it. And I'm like, okay, let's try it then. Fuck it, right? So we get to my fucking ganja garage, right? And we're sitting in there, and he's just, like, packing a fucking bowl full of nutmeg. I'm like, dude, that pipe's so good, you're ruining it. And he's like, shut up, bro. We're about to trip balls. And if you don't know what nutmeg is, it's a fucking powder. All right, it's not like a herb. It's a fucking powder. It's like cinnamon. So he's packing this bowl, and I'm just sitting here like, bro, why don't we just roll up a blunt? Like, I could roll up a nutmeg blunt, bro. And you know what? He said I could. He told me he was being dead ass. I was joking about rolling up a fucking blunt, but he was being dead ass about roll a nutmeg blunt, bro. We would only have to smoke the blunt. And I'm like, sitting there looking at him like he's a fucking idiot. I'm like, you know what? I'll fucking try. And dude, this is the hardest fucking blunt I ever had to roll. I'm really good at rolling blunts. This one was the fucking worst, alright? I was trying to roll this fucking thing, and Sam just kept packing more onto there. Bro, I swear to God, we wasted half the bottle on this fucking blunt, bro. He wasted at least half this bottle trying to pour the fucking thing in there. This is a big fucking bottle of nutmeg. Like, if you were to take this, I'm guaranteeing you fucking die. Alright? And he's putting this fucking nutmeg on this blunt, and I'm like, bro, stop putting more in there. Like, it's falling the fuck out there so much. And at the end, I just couldn't fucking do it, because every time I would lick the fucking blunt, it would become dry because how dry the fucking powder is. Like, it was that bad. I couldn't roll the fucking blunt because there's no moisture. So we wasted a blunt and threw that fucking out. And then Sam's like, well, we just have to we have to chief this bowl. I was like, why? And he's like, you have to smoke a lot, bro. I mean a lot. And I'm just sitting here like, he's gonna fucking kill me. But you know what? We smoked the fucking shit. Bro, I was lighting this bitch up because I had a heartbreak. I only experiment when I have heartbreaks. And bro, I was going through a fucking heartbreak. So I grabbed that pipe out of his hand and I fucking smoked a bowl. Bro, I fucking roasted that bowl. I did a whole bowl of fucking nutmeg. And I ghosted it. And I blew it out and I'm like, that don't taste that bad. He's like, let me try. And he grabs the pipe out of my hand, doesn't. And you can just see the expression on his face. He just didn't look good. He just, like, looked at me and was just, like, dead ass just looking at me. I'm like, you okay? And he turns around and spits a fucking loogie and starts, like, gagging. I'm like, oh, God. And he's like, take the pipe. And I fucking take the pipe. I fill it up another one. I roast another bowl. But we had to do at least 15 bowls of fucking nutmeg. Like, we finished the fucking bottle. Like, we actually finished the whole bottle. Because we got towards the end, and then Sam was like, we can stop if you want. I'm like, alright, fine, I'll stop. Because I don't even feel fucking high from this nutmeg. Like, I don't feel nothing out of this fucking nutmeg. And he goes and we're watching fucking Corey X Kinchin on the fucking, the fucking TV in my garage. We're just chilling, right? And I buy weed. I buy a weed. And we have really nothing to smoke it out of except a blunt. We roll a blunt up, right? Nothing goes on for like 4 hours. And then Sam's like, I'm getting sick and tired, and smokes the rest of the fucking nutmeg, whatever was left in there. And he's like, I'm getting impatient. And he smokes the rest of the nutmeg. And you want my honest opinion? Nothing happens. Like, actually nothing happens. Like, we smoked a blunt, and I felt more high from the fucking blunt. And I didn't even get to hit that bitch that much. Like, I felt more high from the blunt than I did from the nutmeg. Nutmeg does not get you high. At least if you smoke it, alright? Nutmeg does not get you high if you smoke it. But it is some fucking crackhead shit, dude. Dude, nutmeg's used for people that are, like, fucking going through withdrawals. Like, it's bad, bro. Nutmeg's bad. Don't fucking smoke or fucking eat nutmeg, alright? Don't fucking do it. Alright? Don't even drink your eggnog, alright? Don't drink enough eggnog. You might fucking trip balls. You might see elves running around. But, yeah, that's my nutmeg story. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe.
Okay, whoa. Perky with the lean, it got me slow. And yeah, I know I made a few mistakes before, but you know I ain't fucking with these hoes no more.